They trusted me with their lives. They trusted me and they died.
Hey, that's me. We're back here with Pikmin 4, where they trusted me and they died, and sorry about that, but we are back home now, and we have got some night expeditions to do, folks, which means the in-game day counter is going to race ahead of our episode number again, because we're going to have 3 days back-to-back here, all of doing night expeditions. But things are certainly heating up in the Giant's Hearth, no pun intended. We've got a fair chunk of the surface done. There are just like 4 or 5 scattered treasures around, and then it's just like the 2 or 3 more time trials, the versus battle with Louie, and like 2 other extra caves, so we're going to have a lot of fun sinking our teeth into that in the next few episodes, I imagine. What kind of place is Kopai? I've always wondered. From what I've heard, the population on that planet is skyrocketing, and they all have bad planning. If it continues at the current pace, they'll soon find themselves in a food crisis. Sad, really. Oh, right, obviously this is before Pikmin 3, so that hasn't happened yet. Oh, that reminds me. We have to plan our provisions properly, or we won't have enough for our afternoon snacks. I'm pretty sure she stopped listening at the mention of food. There's a decent chance. I don't want to put words in anyone's mouth. Oh my, okay, marvelous. From the 30 resources we got from that time trial, and the 30 we're going to get from this, and however many we get from the onion one that we're going to get in a minute. 10, I guess it'll be. We're going to have a buttload of resources this morning, maybe, perhaps even enough to buy the whatever upgrade is 240, the gunk boots or whatever they are. That said, if we have like 247 and it will only leave us with like a single-digit number or some very small number, we probably shouldn't, because there probably will be things we'll want to build in caves, or at least we want to be prepared in case that is true. But we've got another leafling to rescue right now. Right, administer that this happens every time, right? Sorry, I'm gonna guess you are the boss of that other Chowder. Yes, that was actually the one I couldn't remember the name, but that was what I was going for. President of Tubble Real Estate Chowder, home planet Konohan. He followed his whims in real estate for 27 years. Now he travels the galaxy, expecting his next big idea to pop out of nowhere. We should go introduce ourselves in a minute, but I want to get the... Do I want to get the onions done first? No, I want to turn in... No, let's talk to everyone first. Okay. Right, because there was someone who wanted us to rescue Chowder. That was their, quest. Tolbo's, employee. This one. Thank you. I'm so grateful to you for rescuing my employer. This couldn't possibly be enough. You've done so much more, but please take this. No problem, you two enjoy yourselves on your honeymoon, or whatever you're doing out here. Employer at large. I would like to sincerely thank you once again for all your help and for coming to our aid, Leonochi. My employer doesn't always consider the risk to himself. His first priority is making enough money to pay his employees. He's always putting us first. I honestly don't know what the company would do without him. Sounds like a stand-up dude. We should go introduce ourselves. Okay, fine, Ochi. Guess Ochi doesn't want to talk to you. Sorry. He gets shy sometimes. Oh, man! For a humble real estate agent, I sure did cause you quite the hassle, didn't I? The name's Chowder, by the way. Don't suppose you've heard of Tolbo Real Estate. You haven't, huh? Guess I need to work on my marketing. No, I'm just a vagabond. I live in space. That's why I don't pay much attention to real estate. When you're in business as a real estate agent, let me tell you, hearing about new untouched land really puts the pep back in your step. You just have to go check it out for yourself. After all, you can't give a place your seal of approval sight unseen. You gotta experience it in person first. I suppose you're right about that. I would not want to build a house somewhere I had not been. Kingsley's renewable flower quest has been completed. Oh yeah, we're gonna have enough for buying that 240 thing and then some. So I think we are safe to do that, and we won't be running low on materials anytime soon. Which means that very soon we'll be able to just be spending all our money on like lightning shocks to make fights like that Emperor Bulblax that cheated really easy. Which might make the... I'll probably try it a few times, and if it makes fights like obscenely boring, I'll abstain. But we'll see. I mean, the point is to make it as fun as possible, so we'll see if it makes it more fun or less fun. Sometimes being able to breeze through something because you prepared really well is fun. But sometimes if it happens too much in a row, it's just like, okay, this is boring now. I'd like to go back to being able to play the game normally, please. You're making some real good progress curing folks. You know what that means. Reward time. Why, thank you. All right, how many leaflings are later? Is your next milestone? Cure all leaflings is the next one, so maybe they're like around... Oh, hang on, I guess we know that there are at least, like... No, we know how many there are about. Well, we know that there's a maximum number of them. It's like 13 castaways, including Louie, remain, so some amount of them are probably going to be leaflings. Petunia, what are you thinking? And is this going to be the last onion, the next thing you want from us? Oh, it's you again. This is fascinating. This is the same. Please keep collecting different colors of onions. I've got a lot more research to do. Fuse 8 onions. Interesting, it doesn't say just fuse all onions. So maybe it's because there are some doubles of some of them. We will see. Or maybe we can get like a glow Pikmin onion at the end or something weird like that. That would be kind of cool. Not that we really are in desperate need. Oh, but the flashbang is useful. Right, I say we look at all our new entries in the book, which probably includes that massive Emperor Boss we just fought. And then we get to our night expeditions. Hopefully we can get them all done this very episode. Usually we do. More recently, we haven't been taking more than one attempt on each, so should be able to get them all done in a timely manner. But they are probably naturally going to get harder. Actually, not too many treasures new this time around. Not as many as I thought. Persistence machine. What a device. Push it over, knock it down, kick it aside, and it always bounces back. How it manages to do so remains a mystery, but if ever you're feeling discouraged, give this machine a shove and rejoice in its return to being upright. May it inspire you to do the same. I've never been the type to give up. No matter how many times I fall, I'll always get back up again. At first, I thought I could practice alongside this machine, but its stubby body reminds me too much of the President. One glance at it and I lose all motivation to continue. I thought you just said you'd always get back up. I guess losing motivation is what would put you into a state where you would need to get back up. So, fair enough. Slipperbug fossil. Clearly, this is a fossil of a slipperbug. These creatures lived in ancient times and always traveled in pairs. Quite often, one would get separated from the other, and no amount of searching would reunite them. Wait, am I thinking about real slippers? I didn't understand what you meant by slipperbug initially. Discovered along a mountain stream, its shape reminds me of a type of footwear I use when moving through shallow waters. Perhaps this creature mimicked the shoe prints of this planet's inhabitants as a way to hide in plain sight and steal their food. I like the creativity in that assumption. The Paleontology series! Some of these things are not like the other. Oh, really? That was only... Wait, did we not actually get the... kebab back after all that? I could have sworn we had. Must have missed it. Oh, here it is, yeah. The Four Grill Brothers! The dish was inspired by the legend of the Four Grill Brothers. The two brothers felt only meat was fit for a grill. The others believed only veggies belonged. A sword fight erupted along them. They nearly skewered each other, but ended up creating this skewer instead. I can tell that it'd give me tons of power and stamina. I'm not athletic, but if I ate this whole thing, I'm sure I could work for 3 days for straight without a wink of sleep. Now that I think about it, I don't want the president to hear about this and get any ideas. Is that a possible Breath of the Wild Tears of the Kingdom reference? Eating skewers for stamina? Or maybe it's just because those things would be dang energizing because they are good. I could go for a kebab right now. That'll do. Thank you. What is this thing called? Sovereign Bulblacks, I see. So that must be what we fought in the first game, because it's much bigger than this. The value of a living creature has within its ecosystem no relation at all to how big or small it is. That being said, this massive mountain of a critter is truly majestic. Not only does it have the courage and means to lay waste to any opponent, it also has a roar that can make the boldest travelers start to tremble in their spacesuit. It's more just annoying than anything. An Emperor Bulblocks of extremely advanced age. It will no longer display the pack behavior commonly exhibited by young members of its species. Instead, as an individual ages, it leaves the herd and exhibits more solitary behaviors. It feeds by using its strongly developed legs to leap upon and crush its prey with a speed disproportionate to its massive body. I noticed. To determine the age of any given specimen, you can count the rings of hide calcified in the form of a carapace. One ring forms roughly every year the creature lives. Individuals with over 100 age rings have been discovered so far. Much like a tree then, I guess. Sovereign Bulblocks' back is often covered in moss and pteridophytes.
What does a pteridophyte?
A pteridophyte is a vascular plant that disperses spores. I see. Because pteridophytes produce neither flowers nor seeds, they're sometimes referred to as cryptograms, meaning that their means of reproduction is hidden. Cool. Ferns, horsetails, and lycophytes are all pteridophytes. The more you know. On a few occasions, specimens have been found with a rare species of mushroom called a bulboral growing on its back. I'm not sure if it's a reference to a real mushroom or not, but just with the bulb linguistic pattern attached to the front of it. That was the only new critter we met? Perfect! Didn't have to spend too long in that log at all. I'll just take care of the onion stuff now. Looks like it's going to be rock Pikmin we really need. It's fine. I'm pleased enough that we only get 100 Pikmin on the field. Although it would have been really cool to see like 150 or something like that on the field at once. As I've said already that I think there are some fights where just bulldozing so long as you have 100 Pikmin with you. So it's probably for the best that we don't get any more max Pikmin. Thanks, Puddle. Very well, Onion's taken care of. Not expedition time, baby. Oh, why is the third one not get one? We did end up landing on that third base at some point, right? Oh, well, maybe they just don't have that many. That's fine, I suppose. We'll just do these two then. The Abandoned Throne and the Line of Logs. Starting with the Abandoned Throne, let's see how bad this is. Even the first one in this place is only a Dundoric 3, so it doesn't appear that it probably won't get that hard by the end of these. And we've recently been having pretty good luck with these the last few times we tried, I think. Not that we haven't done those for a very long time. It's probably been like 11 episodes since our last night expedition, but we're pretty reliable with them. I mean, I think I've said already that I think the flashbang is maybe even a bit too kind with how powerful it is. But it's my choice to use it. I could choose to abstain from using it if I wanted to make it harder, I guess. I just don't. Oh my. It is very pretty at night, but I distinctly has a sense of danger emanating out of every corner. I suppose we could get some shortcuts done that we didn't during the day here, since we won't be technically wasting time to do so. Is that necessary? I don't think there were really many that we needed to get done that these ones can do. Right, so there's only one, that's super weird that we can't do this one yet. Maybe it isn't just tied to how many bases you have unlocked. Maybe it is tied to the progression of the map somehow. Never mind. Looks like this one looks like it's going to be reasonably straightforward so far. I think I shall send Ochi up ahead to take out some of these fights by himself, and I will just start propagating some Pikmin while hanging around base here. Only one Luminol to guard this time, so that's not so bad. I may well take out this... someone's active and wants to kill people. I'm gonna just use the glow flashbang thing on this so we can charge this one all at once here, and oh, they all return to me, so we'll bring this one down soon enough. Oh, just putting in the work on those bunch over there. What's he done over there? Is he done with them? Good. I'll bring him over to this now. Maybe that's a flying thing, whatever it is. I think actually 16 is probably enough to do some work. Ah, there's a PD long legs. Interesting, interesting. I would be scared if they weren't so easy to beat in this game. Is Ochi biting at his legs? Okay, Ochi, maybe you don't need to fight that one. Maybe just protect from whatever these things over here are. Well, it is rushing towards our base. I'm starting to see why this place could be difficult, because there are no trick nulls here. We're gonna have to stun this thing and take it down, start taking it down pretty quickly, because otherwise we're gonna get swamped. Oh my, but there are monsters encroaching on our position rather quickly. Oh, there's this slug thing, and these things are moving fast, whatever they are. Oh, the desiccated skidleys, we can bring them down. Nope, bugger off you. Okay, I'm gonna just do dunk on you by throwing on like this, because you don't have that much health, and I'll go after the BD long legs myself. Is Ochi, Ochi can take out whatever this thing over here is. Probably. Oh yeah, he's taking out scatter leaves as it stands. Okay, the BD long legs isn't actually moving that fast, and with the flashbang, it shouldn't be too difficult to fight. Can they even make it up that high though? That's the real concern of mine. Oh yeah, they're gonna climb its legs. Oh, they're climbing the legs really the long way. That's unpleasant. Even still, you can fly, right? So why can't you just get up there? Oh, fine. I'll just send you up one of its legs that it's not currently stomping with. It will take some time to get you this way. A spicy spray might be worth doing because we just don't have the forces really to justify. Oh, Ochi, maybe you should go back to base. It's gonna take some hits here because I'm focused all my efforts on fighting this, but Ochi's gonna be back there in a minute. Yeah, the flashbang doesn't stun this thing for very long. I'm feeling a lot of glow Pikmin get totally wrecked here. This probably would be better with some spicy spray. And some greater forces. I'm going to send a few of them to get some more forces here. Ochi's protecting from those scare leaves well enough, and then I'll be able to spicy spray all the ones who are fighting this thing. We'll bring it down much more easily. Right, it is tricky to fight this thing, though. Oh, actually, we're going to have a ledge here. This is going to be perfect. I can throw spicy spray on, and since we have a ledge here, we can actually throw right up onto it directly and just do a whole bunch of damage. Nice. Come on, throw it that far. Very good, very good. Is Ochi even dealing damage by biting its legs as well? Amazing. Sure, I'll just, everyone just charge at it in every way you can. I think Ochi maybe is doing damage by biting at its leg. Okay, this thing is about to very much do big damage to the Luminol. Hopefully it doesn't bring it down too quickly. Oh, I've got ice stuff and everything. What am I doing? Hey, hold on a moment there. Consider freezing in place for a minute. Oh my god, this might be the first one we lose. I didn't sort of make a mess of this. Oh, that wasn't enough to actually ice it. Wait. Hang on. Just throw explosives at it. Bomb rocks. Mines. Bring it down, guys. Bring it down. Okay, there we go. I didn't use all those explosives. Sorry. I got real tense there for a minute. Oh, wow. How did those ones all die? Oh, they get caught in the explosion? I don't know how that was possible. I had nothing to do with it. Well, that was easily our most difficult, our messiest one yet. I don't think it was the most difficult, but I did not plan well around that BD long legs. Mission accomplished anyway. No sweat. Sorry, glow Pikmin. At least they can't die. BD long legs is a really interesting monster to put in one of those kinds of missions. It's because you only get the glow Pikmin, so you have to interface with their the leg climbing system, or use Ochi to bite its legs, or find a place to throw up at it, kind of thing. I used a lot of items right at the end there, but I've been saving them up for a long time anyway, so may as well use them for a hard situation like that, even if I completely wasted them. That was the time to be using items. Good morning, folks! I feel limber as ever in spite of having been out there all night fighting for my life with a massive four-legged spider, which I guess makes it not a spider. All monsters taken down, been and thrown taken care of. Oh, the abandoned throne. I guess that's the giant. We got one glow seed because I let everyone die. That's probably the giant like camp chair that they were talking about earlier. Oh, look who's up and about. How are things going? Olimar? Why are you awake at this hour?
I don't know. I just woke up, I guess. I'm interested in night expeditions. Is it okay if I observe?
Oh, I'm sorry. Tonight's expedition just wrapped up.
Bad timing on my part, then. I'll just try again next time.
Yes, please. You're welcome to observe anytime you like. Oh, that was really sweet. I imagine Olimar is a bit restless, being sort of the type who... A very hardworking type. He feels anxiously letting us go out by ourselves. But... You've been, like, malnourished and, like, fighting for your life for a while. So, I think you need to rest, my friend. We'll take care of it. Don't worry. Ochi and I, we're gonna handle it. With the power of friendship and all that. Baldy long legs is what these are. Right, okay, gotcha. And that was the first time we'd seen one as Lee. Pseudoarachnia calvitium, arachnor family. If you lie down and look up while this hulking critter is walking over, you'll be treated to an impressive view of its giant round body soaring past like an orbiting planet. Of course, you may get squished flat by one of its massive feet and become a star yourself. What? I guess that's just their religious system. They think it becomes stars when you die and stuff. A shaggy long legs that has lost its hair. It has similarities to beady long legs. But it doesn't secrete wax from its exoskeleton and thus lacks its cousin's unique patterning. The absence of wax also allows small insects to climb its legs without slipping. Ah! Finally an explanation for why they couldn't just do that in the first game. Its central orb splits horizontally, but researchers have yet to determine the significance of this difference. Yes. It seems like it would be harder to split horizontally than vertically like the other ones do. Because then it's just... There's nothing supporting the bottom half, but anyway. Off to our next night expedition then. Oh, not before we go get our rock Pikmin for the day. We are up at 66 rock Pikmin. That is a most likable number. Very well, our next adventure, my friend, is going to be at the Line of Logs. I suppose we'll know if there's no third expedition here because it'll give us the golden flower beside it. Perhaps there are only two because there are only two more leaflings that need to be cured. I mean, like maybe the last area doesn't have any leaflings. We don't know how many leaflings there are in total. Oh no, but we know that there must be a certain number of skill points. I could calculate the number of leaflings from that, actually. Now that we know how many castaways there are in total. But, I'll do that when we return, I guess. Because right now we gotta go die at night. Alone and scared and surrounded by things that want us dead. Hence why we died. This place feels like it should be more defensible. Actually, it would be more defensible if I hadn't... Oh, there are two! Never mind, it's all gonna be difficult. It would be more defensible if I hadn't brought down some of these shortcuts. Right, the monsters are... Oh man, there are monsters all over. Okay, I'm gonna have Ochi to protect the one up here then, because it's a little, this one's a little closer to the center of the map, so I think this one's gonna be attacked by fewer Pikmin, fewer monsters, rather. I hope it's not attacked by Pikmin. You can handle it, Ochi. I believe in you. Call me if anything goes bad, okay? Be safe. I love you. Don't die. Have fun. There are a whole bunch of glow pellets right around base here, so we should have an easy enough time, stocking up on forces relatively well. I really was losing a whole bunch last time. So we ended up with, what was it, 3 by the end? Some really awful number. But, I'm becoming a little, I'm not too, worried about it altogether. And some monsters even drop glow pellets when they die, which is, useful. Very good. You two, I can, flashbang pretty easily. There's one, coming up, on our base, soon. I'm not too worried altogether. Because it's a slug that's moving pretty slow. Anyone coming near Ochi's neck of the woods? Yes, there are 2 on their way. I might even swap them and run up ahead to bite them. Be proactive about it, get it done a little earlier. If I've got a minute. 331 materials. My goodness, look at this go. I completely forgot to buy the upgrade that we were wanting. Very good. There are 2 powered classic slooches headed Ochi's way. I'm gonna just take them out as him. All right, they come with you. That'll make it even easier. Is that a fiery bulblax? Not to worry. Right, and probably they get doused when you, did I really let that one get killed? No, thankfully it managed not to die. Oh, this guy's a small enough monster that does that. It really doesn't stun them for very long. Probably that, that fire bulblax that was on the hub world earlier. We could have lured it into a sprinkler to... Oh my god, sorry, I shouldn't talk and try and charge things at the same time. We could have lured it into a sprinkler to get its fire going, but, I like the way we did it better, where we just brought the fire Pikmin through the water by whistling them. Lee's probably gonna get attacked soon. I haven't checked up on that one in a bit. No, there are no monsters heading that way. We're pretty fine. There's even a trick we could use in a bit here. Don't bite them, don't bite them, don't bite them, don't bite them. Okay, good. That was really a dumb way I did that. There are a lot of people moving real slowly here. Oh, that's gonna be very useful. Sure, bring all those in, and I'll go see about activating that trick as Ochi. We gotta get to that orange one again quickly. Hi, don't mind me. I'm doing something else at the moment. Oh, that didn't turn out how I hoped. Okay, maybe I'll just manually control him for this bit. I could turn out the valve maybe now, I'm not sure. Oh, there are a lot of bulb out in this one. Oh, I'm not going to have enough time to take them out all if I don't go soon. I'm going to send... Oh, man, this is really bad. I just wanted this strychnol open so I could have a few of them be distracted because they're all closing in pretty fast. Right, okay, I'm sending Ochi back to the orange one here, and then I'm going to bring all my Pikmin here. I'm just going to even give him the command to protect orange here. There is one almost there. Oh, it's right there, basically. Is that an Emperor Bulblax, in fact? Can Ochi even damage them? The creatures? The Tricknall? Yes, I'm working on it. Sorry, I totally messed this one up. It's fine. It's gonna start getting damage out on the orange one. It's okay, it's okay. We'll handle it. Oh, man. Oh, it doesn't actually do that much damage. Fine. Yeah, Ochi's gonna have a hard time attacking this, but I think we can manage it. Oh, nice stagger. Yeah, Ochi can't even bite it, but it's focused on that thing, so we won't even shake them off for a bit here. Don't be scared. Tricknall was wiped out? Well, that's fine. It did its job then. Back to Lee then. This one took a huge beating. I can't let that happen again. Sorry, it's been some time since I did these, so I'm really not doing them the most efficient way. It does not look like I'm going to be able to finish this by taking all the monsters out. I'm gonna have to do a retry on this one. I better just go out as Lee and take them all out ahead of time, because with our flashbang, we're pretty powerful. That's you two gone. I'm going to use another flashbang in a minute here. Actually, let's just start by one-shotting these two. We can flashbang the one that's there. Ah! Chucks. There are some coming for our blue base there. I haven't missed that, but I just want to get this one done first. I don't know why they went over to the left like that. That was super weird. It's making a noise like a bunch of other monsters just showed up. Oops. Send a few of you back with these because we're headed this way anyway. May as well propagate our forces for Ochi's benefit. Ochi's been hurt? Well, that means he's doing a good job in protecting his base. So good on him for that. But how hurt is he? He's really doing an excellent job of protecting that. Okay, I think these probably are the last ones. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and then the one Ochi's fighting. What is Ochi fighting? I'm gonna have to trust him for now. I do trust him completely, so hopefully he'll handle whatever it is. It's as long as it's not an Emperor Bulblax, he can deal damage to it anyway, so it's just how long he can tank through it, basically, that's the concern. And I'll be there to help in a minute after I take on this Bulblax. And the one that's behind it. It's weird, the Emperor Bulblaxes are even smaller than the Fiery Bulblaxes in this. Oh man, Ochi's gonna get swamped there. He's not gonna be able to protect that all the way. You better not lose, Ochi! Oh my god! Don't put so much pressure on him, he's trying his best. He's doing an amazing job, look how many things he's tanking right there. Don't worry, Ochi, I'll be there to help in a minute. Okay, that's enough of you. Ochi, I'm coming! Don't worry! I'll be there soon! Oh wow, look at him, such a brave dog! Damn, he's not even gonna need us, he's gonna take them all out before we're even there. I've arrived in the nick of time, Ochi! I was definitely being very useful and helpful. I'm so sorry, Hooch. You did an amazing job guarding this. I was a horrible, horrible leader for this this segment. I apologize dearly. That should be 2 luminols for us, right? You weren't even sure I'd survive? Well, thanks for the confidence. And the vote thereof. Blorp. Hooey, my fighting prowess these past few episodes has not been remarkable. Remarkable only for its inconsistency. I've been making a lot of errors in combat recently, but we've still been making good progress, so I suppose I can't be too upset. 21 creatures, 21 and 21 creatures defeated, 3 cures now ready and prepared, 9 seeds from that. Did Olimar get a chance to see this time? That's one we've seen before, I believe. I'm just happy we had it over with. Sorry, Pikmin and Ochi. I've been really a bad friend to you lately. I gotta be serious. Ba 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 ba. Oh, the next expedition. Actually, the day count isn't too far ahead of our episodes because this is episode 36, and we're on day 37 only. So, the episodes are soon going to catch up when we spend a lot of episodes, a lot of episodes in caves. Very good. So, is that a golden flower, or is there some other reason that we don't have the? No, it's golden flower. So there are only 2 there. Cool. Ochi's Pup Drive is up at 3, by the way. So can he learn any of the new skills? No, they cost 4 and 5. Is that right? Oh no, it's 3 and 4. Okay, so there are 8 plus 6 is 14. Sorry, let me learn this so we can be more right about that. Big Chomp level 2, marvelous. So there are actually 3 plus 8 is 11 more Pup Drive points remaining in the game, I presume. I mean, maybe there are more, you end up with more Pup Drive points than you can actually spend, that may also be, but assuming that the number that exists in the game is exactly the number that you need to max out his skill tree, then of the 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13 castaways. Oh, okay. So who knows how many more are leaflings, because there are 13 castaways, which would mean at least 13 pup tribe points if none of them were leaflings. So who knows how many more leaflings there are, because we'll end up with way more pup points than we can spend by the end, which is fine, and in fact better than fine, really, because it means we'll have the max skill tree before the end of the game, which is good. Once again, I will set out to grow these rock Pikmin, but it seems that those are the only 2 night expeditions that go on in the Giant's Hearth. So if there are any more, they are going to be happening in the next area we go to. So you need my help, eh, newbie? I guess I can lend a hand while I ramp back up. But don't start thinking I'm going to do everything for you. I'll only step in when you really need it. Which is when? You know the comms guy, Cullen? He's pretty handy to have around. Very detail-oriented. He's not one for physical labor, but his project management skills are legit, and his eyes light up when he sees a machine. Do they always spell it with 2 L's? I guess they did. My mistake. I joined the Corps before Shepard was the captain. At the time, she was still an officer in training, like me. I was undefeated in everything back home, but then she absolutely crushed me at martial arts and cross-country. The cool part was how modest she was about it. She never tried to rub it in my face. I never met anyone else like her. She seems the type to not rub it in. So it makes her a good leader. I don't mess around when I'm in a fight. When I move, it's at lightning speed. Too fast to track. I don't need anyone's help. I don't want anyone's directions. Yeah, that's how you handle things Dingo style. Yeah, he's got a lot of extra dialogue. Like, I was just curious how many new things he would say. Situations that might seem impossible to a newbie are a cakewalk to an experienced ranger like me. Actually, there was one I missed earlier. You really do have some skills. It's kind of annoying. They've investigated every area to 100% so far. Of course, you haven't completed all your missions yet. Let's see if you can keep that successful streak going. It's kind of annoying. Like those Dondori battles and Dondori challenges? If you get in over your head, give me a shout. I'll do what I can to help. He does keep saying that as though there's actually some way we could have him help us. Maybe that only happens if you fail them. You get the option to have him step in and help or something like that. And we keep resetting before we do bad on them, so it hasn't really been a problem. If so, that's cool. I would appreciate that. It's a trend in new games that at first I thought was kind of silly, but I'm starting to appreciate it for what it is. That if you start to fail the challenge repeatedly, sometimes they'll give you the option to, like, here's a leg up. Like, is it Mario 3D World that does that, where if you die a whole bunch, you get, like, a bonus item at the beginning of the level? It's cool because it usually is optional, so you don't have to, if you're like me and you'd rather just tackle the same challenge over and over until you ground and you got it, you can do that. But if you're playing it slightly more, I don't want to say more casually because that sounds so arrogant, but like your idea of fun is not grinding away at a challenge till you get it right, like in the same way it is for me, then it's not. It's good of them to give you that option. To just like once you start failing, they try and the adaptive difficulty they sometimes call it. Right. What I should do is get that whatever the really costly piece of gear here. Gunk Busters. Let's get them. It's been too long. It seems like we shall soon have all the gear from the store. R&D lab, whatever. Very good, and that's, we still got some time even to explore in another day, time expedition. Sorry, what did you just say? I think winning a Dondori battle is all about Ochi's carrying power and the number of Pikmin at your disposal. Remember that and you're sure to win, Lee. Yes, I've been making much better use of his carrying power of late. So if there are 5 rescues here and we have 13 remaining, there are 8 in the next area as well, probably. Wait, so is the reason Louis is working against us here genuinely just because he wanted to ride on Moss and he thought that would be kind of fun? Because that would be a hilarious explanation if it turns out that's what it is. I wonder if when we get him back, if we'll have some kind of, like, playable Louis sequence like we did with Olimar. Nevertheless, 24 or 55 treasures in this whole area, so we're approaching half of the treasure in the area, and half the rescues, actually. I say we clean up the rest of whatever's on the surface here, and then take care of the 2 time trials, and then get into 1 cave before the end. That'll probably be all we can manage in this episode. Oh no, we'll probably only have time to even get to the start of 1 time trial. Next episode will be 2 time trials, and then we'll start a cave, probably. But first, let's get all the treasure that remains on the surface. There isn't too much left, I don't think. Would it be good to... well, a lot of it's up here, so I can probably do that without Ochi, and I can just send him to go carry back corpses that we... so we can... Ah, damn it, these treasures reset. That's unfortunate. So we can propagate some of those Pikmin anyway, because we do have a few still sub 100. I need a whole bunch of water Pikmin, and probably it'd be good to just bring some fire Pikmin aside from that. Oh, and we need, like, 1 yellow Pikmin, so I'll just bring 5. Very good, and once they're all together here with me... Oh, I didn't even notice that there were bars here that you could just walk through. In fact, we should. I guess I'm just so used to seeing bars in games and being like, no, that means it's a wall, we can't go through it, forgetting that we're tiny and nimble, and we can get through there quite easily. What was the captain saying earlier? That she's thankful we have Pikmin in this place? I tend to agree. If we had to do this whole game without Pikmin, it would be, I think... It's fair to say impossible. We don't need anything else burned, do we? No. So we just got to get to the top of this thing, which involves going out here. I might lose a few Pikmin to the silly pathing. here. Oh, they're alright. If only I had the bugle, I could just easily swarm them around so that they don't fall off anything, but I don't have the bugle. And it seems like if we're gonna get it way late in this game, and I'll be really disappointed. Yee. Or maybe you only have it during all of our sequence. I mean, that is possible, I suppose. So that one you've got. Now the other treasures are right around here, and oh, there's even some materials down here we probably want. And then we're just gonna soak around here and be like, get these two, and then I guess there's a monster here that probably is worth fighting. Oh, this is covered in. We need fire for that. Well, we've got fire right here. Perfect. Very good. Hop down here. Send red Pikmin on that. I don't know why you three dropped it at my party. I'm gonna have to. I'm just gonna have to lose some flowers here. It's just not gonna be worth the time to throw them all across. I don't think. Sorry about that, friends. Oh, there's one of these here. Damn it. Okay, we have to go back up top to get that in a minute. Let's not break our stride here. Oh, Ochi is doing nothing at the moment. I think one of the monsters around this brazier here is a ball bear, so that'll be worth grabbing. There was something buried over here that I completely missed the first time we were around here. Oh, it's a peanut, is it? So we only need a few Pikmin on that. I'll just send the yellow Pikmin on them because they are good diggers. There's a monster here. Oh, wait, we need the pine cone right about now. So let's grab this. Start moving our way down here. There's a monster around here somewhere that needs. That seems like it'll be a threat, according to. Oh, right, that's you weird thing. I don't know what you are, and I'm not sure I want to. Maybe I just bring a few Pikmin here. No, wait, you just banded them really close to them, Lee. I would prefer you just band them maybe over here, Lee. Okay, good. Let's just bring a few red Pikmin onto this. For this fight. Go after the bulb, I guess, because that's where the other ones are vulnerable. The other similar-looking Bloisters. Oh, weird. What happens when it's in a thing like that? Can they not attack it or something? Weird. Okay, it's fine. Okay, it's other than that, though, it seems just like it just sort of has a lot of health. Oh my god, why did everyone decide to come now? I feel like I didn't whistle that far. That's irritating. Okay, so when it does this, it's just you can't hit that thing, I guess. That seems really weird because it seems... Oh, can you burn that thing maybe or something? Oh, let's try. Nope. I guess it just gets invincibility every now and then. That's just unfortunate. Oh my god. I want the bugle so bad. I can't even tell you. Words cannot describe how much I would want the bugle right now. There's probably a way to prevent it from doing that. I guess you would just bring ice Pikmin is the answer, but... anyway. I guess we're just gonna do it slow like this for the moment. Probably faster than waiting around. Ochi, anything worth taking there? Just small ones, bring them in, I guess. It would have been fine if I had the bugle. Okay, thank goodness you're dealt with. He only says one there. I'll send Ochi over here with, well, he's about to be back with that. This is open now, and it's a proper cave. Oh, there's like two parts to this thing. I imagine the bulb is what gives you the real resources. Right, I shouldn't really dilly-dally, though, even though it seems like we have a lot of time now, because it would we're going to spend a lot of time in the caves, probably, and it would be nice to 100% this place in this very exploration day, even if not this very episode, so... even though I'd like to dilly-dally and have it be a perfect world where I bring all the Pikmin, all the corpses to the whatever Onion Ochi wants to bring them to, that may not be the wisest play, really, but I'll have him bring this, whatever it is. Wherever it's, however many Pikmin it will give for the moment. Please, Autowalk is stuck on the zucchini. Oh my god, Autowalk, please. You can't be serious. Cut that out. Great, that thing was worth, it went up from 94 to 109, so what, 15 Pikmin or so? That's cool. Okay, Lee's fine. Oh, wait, hang on. Ochi, stop that, stop them from doing that. Get all the Pikmin off your back. I want to see, which onion you're bringing this to and, how many it gives, because I imagine it gives a fair amount. You are bringing it to, rock, I guess, is what that is. And how many are there presently? 97? And how many is this going to leave them with? And Lee, while you have a moment here, go get that, toy sword. Where was it? Like, over... How do I get there? Eh! I guess we need Ochi to hop up. No, that's not an option. Oh wait, there's even a... Right, there's because the time trial thing is there as well. How would we get there? If Ochi can't climb the climby wall. Oh, anyway, sorry, one thing at a time. How much did that thing bring to the rock Pikmin? Okay, it was only about 10 or so, okay. Similarly, I'll have Ochi... Nope. Everyone leave that be. I want Ochi to decide who it goes to. No. Oh my god. How far away do I have to bring you? Stay here. And get off me. Why does the disband do nothing? It doesn't do nothing, but... Oh, and this one just got distracted by it again. Oh, goodness me. There we go, finally. All that just to bring them to the rock pavement. Okay, I need to figure a way up to this thing with Ochi. Oh, it's really as simple as he can just jump right up here. No, that's where the wall begins. Oh, weird. Oh, I guess there's enough room here that Ochi could just feasibly hop. So far in this game, the platforming has been a little stiff, so I was sort of wondering, this seemed a bit more too environmental for me, and I thought it might not work. Like, there have been a lot of invisible walls and stuff, so... but it's worth a try. Oh, we got the next Pikmin population side quest completed. That's nice. It means we also don't need a yellow Pikmin for this one, which is good, because Ochi is not carrying one. We may yet 100% this place before the exploration day is over, but I'm not holding my breath because I've been really slow with everything else. Very good. You can bring that back, and I will just wait for you to bring it all the way back before I hop into this time trial. But that will be what we do, the last thing we do in this video, because it's over now. Look, it's a leafling.
Today, we Dondori. Tomorrow, we Dondori more.
They are absolutely right, and next time we are here, we'll be Dondoriing more with these 2 time trials, and then trying to, if with any luck, we'll be able to get through both of the other caves that were here today. Maybe not also fighting Louie in the same day, that might just have to wait till its own thing, but we'll give it our best shot. I don't know if it's just a mood I've been in or what, but it feels like these past few weeks I've just not been playing any of the games we've been playing at quite as well. Maybe it's all in my head. But that'll do. Next video on the channel is gonna be some more Fire Emblem 3 Houses, our Verdant Wind Assassins only run, so do be on the lookout for that very soon. Afterwards will be some more of this. Thank you so very much for coming around. Hopefully I will see you around, Admiral. It's gonna be out of here now. Peace! Can we just drop it down the maelstrom?